change this. Say Nancy Drew. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for the resubscribe, Seek. 29 months. Someone just got a bingo. Oh, mysteries. There we go. Oh my god. This is something today. That's all I gotta say. But case number 1 down. It's double case night. Because we beat that in an hour and a half. Here we go. See, before we start, I'm gonna run a prediction. The prediction is, will anyone get bingo this time? That's the prediction. Yay or nay? 50-50 tonight. There's a quick play option. You know this is bad. This is it. Oh, God. This is it. The wedding day is finally here. I can actually see the light at the end of the tunnel. Look at Nancy in this one. We've got 3 different versions of Nancy, and I don't like any of them. None. I'm a little surprised. You're feeling so positive with everything that's happened so far. So far be it me to dampen your enthusiasm. Nancy, that's all you do. Who is this? Sydney? Sid? Are you guys all ready to go? The boathouse here at the park makes for a great setting on the lake. Who are these friends of yours, Nancy? Someone's gonna get a bingo square right now. A Kinney? A Kinney. You're welcome, whoever needed that bingo square. Yep. And Sid, I meant to thank you for picking out bridesmaids' dresses that actually look good. As far as I'm concerned, we're all in this together. I love each and every one of you. Act 1, model crime. 1 week earlier. Well, this is the place. You guys ready for Sid's wedding? What did they do to Beth? Oh my god. I can't look at Beth. I hope it's a different Beth. That's all I got. Also, the last game I hate more than Midnight in Salem. There's a game I hate more. Worst game. As ready as I'll ever be, I still can't believe my cousin Sit is marrying a television star. A cousin? The art is something. Oh look! George! I could live with that for George, minus the fact she wears glasses. I don't picture that for her, but that outfit looks like it could be George. Not that bad. Hey, that's our cousin. Keep in mind, he's a reality television star. Daredevils is hardly the height of film culture. That sounds like a George show. It really does. Yes, here comes Sid and Aunt Ellie now. Nancy, it's great to see you. It's actually great to see all of you. It's been too long. Hi, Sid. Thanks for asking us all to be in your wedding. There's no one else I'd want by my side. You remember my mother, don't you, Nancy? Of course she does. Nancy and I are on the Mahoney Foundation together. Hello, Nancy. What the? And this is Deb, Camden. She's also one of my bridesmaids. I've known her since high school. So you're Nancy Drew. I've read about you in the paper for solving crimes and stuff. My third grade teacher would be ashamed. Stuff. Okay, girls, we better get moving. They're going to be filming the wedding for daredevils, you know. Yeah, so when the camera crew arrives, it's sure to get hectic around here. I'll meet you inside. I hope you like your dresses. Bye, Sid. Okay, gang, let's look for wedding accessories and try on our dresses. Hope mine fits. I'm off my diet. No. I can deal with Bess having a diet, but George is not the diet type. They're very, George likes athletics, but like, okay. Use the stylus to look around the screen and tap on the items you find in your clue list. Uh-huh. Oh god, there's a timer. What the, am I looking for? Is this an item? Oh, clicking the wrong things matters. Okay. I need a banana, boots, tissues, green thread. Wait, tissue. There you go. Tape. Was tape one of them? Tape. Clipboard. No. Boots. Was a belt. Belt. There's purple thread. Clothespin. No. Marker. Ring. Brush. Hair dryer. Pen. Spray bottle. Spray bottle. Green thread. You can't even click on them too fast, too. There's a, like, scissors. Do I need scissors? No. Hair dryer, marker, ring. Hair dryer, marker, ring, banana. Hair dryer, marker, banana. I mean, this is a ring. It is a ring, though. It's a ring. That looks more like a giant oversized necklace, but okay. What is this? That counts as the marker. Okay, now hair dryer. Hair dryer. There we go. There goes my cell phone. I haven't quite taken the technology step yet. No! No! George doesn't get nearly as much screen time, but the few things that matter is that George is a techie, athletic person. I haven't quite taken the technology step yet. I still carry quarters. No. Ah! Sid, are you alright? I just got an email from a Kinyi, my best friend in New York, and my maid of honor. What happened? Sid's modeling agency is doing a shoot in Bermuda, so we had to fly her dress over to her. Yeah, get this. It doesn't fit. It isn't even close. What are we gonna do? The wedding's barely a week away. I'm sorry. She works for a modeling agency and they didn't give you the correct size for her? Or she doesn't know her own size? Oh, I'm sorry. You're really losing me with this story. Character portrayal based on the art. Everyone is like 45, 50, so maybe an alternative timeline. Let's hope so. Maybe there was a mix-up. Oh no! Hi everybody. The dresses Are those the dresses for the wedding? They look great. No. 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 Thanks. How are you, Deirdre? Great. I can't wait to see you guys at the wedding. I've got to run. Busy day ahead. Shop, shop, shop. Hi, Deirdre. Sydney, I just got off the phone with the modeling agency in New York City. It turns out there was a dress mix-up. Let me guess. They sent Candy's dress to Kinney and Kinney's to Candy. Yes, but don't worry. The dresses are being overnighted back to their proper bridesmaids as we speak. Now that's a maid of honor. I know she wasn't picked, but there you go. That's a relief. It's odd, though. The lady at the agency insists she sent the right dresses to the right girls. Doesn't matter. Will you all come back to my house to hang out and catch up? I could use the chill time. Of course, Sid. We'd love to. I just wanted to ask a couple of quick questions first. You're so inquisitive, Nancy. There's no case here, Nancy. Just enjoy the nice bridal day. Use the stylist to select someone to talk to. You only have a limited number of questions you can ask, so choose carefully. We're limiting how many questions Nancy can ask. Clearly, someone hates me. So, up to Sid. Ask Sid about dresses. Ask Sydney about Deirdre. Or ask about Candy. Well, that's all I want to know. Great, let's head back to the house and relax. I didn't even ask any questions because I thought I had to, I could switch between people. Oh, that's bad. Oh, okay, no, I can. Sure, let's ask Deb about the dresses. Actually, the dresses would get mixed up, isn't it? I'm not surprised at all. This isn't the first thing that's gone wrong since the crew at Daredevil's got involved. No problem. I like being interviewed. It makes me feel important. Candy. Who is Candy? Candy, I'm sure I've told you about her before, Nancy. She played my sister in my first big modeling gig. I guess because we have similar red hair, although I think she's much prettier than I am. What was Deirdre doing here? I thought you didn't like her, and what did she mean about seeing us at the wedding? Oh, her family, Vic's family, invited her. Vic's family invited her. Family because Dad's a lawyer and helped Daredevils get filming clearance. I plan to ignore her. No. I will die on this hill. If neither of you wants this person at your wedding, they're not coming to your wedding. There you go. Great, let's head back to the house and relax. Well, that should wrap up things here. Let's head over to Sid's house. Can we stop for ice cream on the way? No. I can see Bess asking that question. No! This gets even worse. Bess, ice cream? It's not even noon yet. No way. Other characters. They're characters. I wonder if this is what the book people say all the time. Is your father home, Sid? I haven't seen Mr. Marvin in quite some time. No, he's still teaching Latin at the university and usually works through lunch. The yard looks beautiful. Does Uncle Ted still cut it himself? Not anymore. He doesn't really have much time for yard work, so the neighbor cuts it for us. By the way, Sydney, I think another RSVP came for you. That can't be. All they've all been in for weeks, and everyone's already been accounted for. That's what I thought as well, but one of them must have fallen through the cracks. Speaking of which, I can't seem to find it. Where did you see it last? I placed it on the living room table this morning, and now it's gone. We will help you look for it, Sid. Baby bottle, any of those a key? No. Basketball, bottle, chest, dog toy? Okay. Chess pawn. Book, a hat, shaker, swan. Oh, a teddy bear. Pepper shaker. Flag, a medal, a bust. Trophy. Sid, I think I found it. I didn't have to find the other things, just the one. Really? Thanks, Nance. You've got quite a keen eye. So, what is it, Sid? A late RSVP? No, it's gonna be like a threat. Looks like one. Wait, what is this? Let me see it, Sydney. Critical clue. RSVP. I will attend, but if you know what's best for you, Sydney, you won't. Oh dear. It's an RSVP, alright, but not the RSVP we were expecting. Who would write such a terrible thing? Oh, I still have to find the other stuff. Is this the medal? Okay. Flag and a baby bottle. Flag and a baby bottle. I wish I could zoom in and out. That's not an option. Oh, baby bottle. Flag. Anyone see a flag? Aha! Right? This is a very, very strange. Here's the RSVP card from Miss Marvin. Is there a return address? Nothing. Just the postmark from New York City. I knew it. I knew this wedding was cursed. Sid, what are you talking about? Is there something you haven't told us yet? This isn't the first threat I've received since the wedding was announced. What? Why didn't you tell me before, Sydney? I thought I was just a jinxed ex-girlfriend. Oh, jilted? Jilted? Jilted ex-girlfriend of Vic's. Or something I don't know. What did the other threats say? Just vague stuff, like I shouldn't marry Vic if I knew what was good for me. Things like that. I wish you told me about this sooner, Sid. Just wanted to go away. Well, now I'm full of questions. Like what, Nancy? Okay, these are the three I can ask. I'll ask Deb about suspects. You know of anyone who might not want Sydney and Vic to get married? I'm sure it's one of Vic's ex-girlfriends. He's had quite a few of them from what I've heard. What do you think about the RSVP card? I think it's just a silly prank. Someone trying to get Sid riled up and it worked. I mean, I feel like George and Bess don't know anything, right? So... Does this RSVP card look like the one you filled out and returned to Sid? It looks very similar, but not identical. There's a slight difference in the fringe, but it's an excellent forgery. Thanks, Deb. Anytime, Nancy. We should get going. Vic's plane should be arriving soon. Great, although we're going to need to make 2 cars to the airport as my car is a bit on the small side. No problem, Sydney and I have a lot of stuff to bring anyway since there's a special welcome dinner later tonight. We'll just meet you there. Wow, this was quite a reception. There is a meh face in the clouds. They're gonna be filming Vic and the rest of the Daredevils cast getting off the plane like they were rock stars or something. Uh-oh, I think we've been spotted. Here comes a camera crew. Hello, hello. Are you with the bride? Yep, we're bridesmaids. Fantastic. I'm Donald, one of the production assistants. The director, Mr. Hans Ebhart, Hans Ebhart, needs all of you to sign these film releases. Sure, no problem. I have to sign my name? I'm starting to hesitate. Is there an E in Nancy? Oh, well, not too long. Donald, are you a complete imbecile? What on earth is that? This coffee is ice cold. I can't drink it like this. Who in the world would ever drink iced coffee? See, I think you've been insulted. Sorry about that, Miss Michaels. I'll get you a fresh one. Or, excuse me, girls. The assistant director needs some hot coffee. Nice lady. Ooh, look, there's Vicking off the plane now. You seem to know a lot about the cast of Daredevils, George. Do you know who the rest of them are? I feel like George and Bess's characters are swapped. Well, the really muscular blonde guy is Bo Champion. He plays Vic's best friend. They even have a pet name for them both. Vic Bo. There's the blonde bombshell. That's Pandora. Peace. She was Vic's love interest in the previous season. And the guy with the dragon tattoo on his face, can you guess his name? Dragon? Got it in one. Actually, he just started on the current season of Daredevils. They must need a ratings boost. Oh, that must be a Kinney. A Kinney. She has that supermodel look. Guess she made it back from Bermuda. If she was going to be arriving now anyway, why didn't they just fly the dress? Why didn't they just pick up the dress for her? And let me guess, the tall one behind her with the red hair must be Candy. Candy Kane, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's her all right. The red hair is a definite giveaway. I don't know who any of the other people are, although must be part of the TV crew. Say, do you hear sirens? Yeah, several. Look, police cruisers. What are they doing here? That's Chief McGinnis. He doesn't look very happy. Oh! What'd you do to Chief McGinnis's model? In all fairness, this game was made before we saw Alibi and Ashes, but God help us. Stop right there, everyone. We've received a tip that someone is trying to smuggle in stolen goods on this plane. This place is big enough to have its own airport, and he has the smallest town in the world. I should look around the area and see if I can spot anything that seems unusual. Round 1. Am I like trying to match it to this? Oh, yep, I am. Okay. Cones look about right. Oh, this looks wrong. Round 2. Okay, there shouldn't be 2 loops. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's not there. Color. How many rounds are there? Oh my god, make it stop. Or lost and found. That's not the right metal. That's the wrong color. Paper's not there. Is this some kind of joke? Am I being punked? Honestly, this must be a mistake. You must have seen my show, Daredevils. It's on every Wednesday, even way out here in the boonies. I haven't seen your show, and I don't care to. I'll be happy as any of you if this were a mistake, but my men will finish searching this plane. There. Can they at least be quick about it? You ask me again, I'll have them search you as well, ma'am. Well, I never. I mean, technically, if they're sneaking on contraband, wouldn't he have a warrant to search them as well? Depending on what the contraband is. I wonder who would have given a phony tip to the police. You're assuming it is phony? What if it's legit? Here come the officers off the plane now. Let's see if we can hear what they have to say.
323 to 584.
Really? Nothing at all? Great. Somebody thought it would be funny to waste the time of the River Heights Police Department. Yes, that answers that question. Yes, but it doesn't answer some of the other questions I have. Excuse me, Bess and George. I'm gonna go shake the tree a bit. Oh look, Bess, Nancy's gonna do some investigating. Just for a change of pace. You understand. mean, I guess it depends on what the questions are. You get many false tips at the department. Is there a common thread as to why people call in false leads? You don't get many, no. Most locals are pretty honest, like yourself, Miss Drew. As to why anyone would call in a false lead, you can only guess it would be to throw us off the trail of an actual crime. Keep us distracted, which is a worrying thought indeed. Let's see. Donald is the assistant. Oh, he has different questions. No, he doesn't. Oh, he does, yeah. Without delay. I don't want to see what all the questions are. If I can only ask 3, I gotta know, right? I'll ask about his job. You enjoy directing daredevils? I'm a professional. I'll do my job. I do it well. Whether I like a particular job or not is irrelevant. That was not useful. No worries, Sig. I ask about delay or last? Is the assistant director always so mean to you? Who, Madge? She's a little high-strung, that's all. She can actually be quite nice when she's off duty. Thank you for your time. No problem. Anything for one of Sydney's bridesmaids. Okay, girls, what do you say we get cleaned up and then meet back here tonight for dinner? Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, let's sneak out of here while we still can. Too much paparazzi stuff around here, if you ask me. I sure put in a lot of work turning this old hangar into a hip, happening nightclub. A hip nightclub in River Heights? I don't think so. Ugh, looks like Deirdre managed to worm her way into the party. Just ignore her. I'm sure she'll ignore us. It'll work out fine. Hi guys. You all missed a great day of shopping. You can picture her voice in my head, but I can't do it. You'd be surprised how many different pairs of shoes I was able to buy with Daddy's credit card. Oh, I'm sure Daddy will be quite surprised as well. Sorry to barge in, everyone. I wanted to quickly introduce you all to my future husband, Vic. This is Nancy and my 2 cousins, Bess and George. Yo, nice to meet y'all. Sid's told me tons about you guys. Ditto. I'm a big fan, but that won't stop me from tracking you down if you ever hurt my cousin, dude. I would never hurt your cousin, but I'm glad to know she has family looking out for her all the same. By the way, did I already say I'm a big fan? I watch Daredevils all the time. Do you think you could sign this for me? Use the stylist to sign Vic's name on the photo. Let's see. We'll go B-I-C. And he's got like a... There you go. We'll even make a little heart on it. There you go. Vic. No problem. Say, can you guys excuse me? I need to shoot a close-up. Hey, I didn't get introduced. Oh, whatever. I better get going as well. Gotta make sure I get a seat at the front table. Bye, everyone. Oh, there's a Kinney. And Candy. Candy, come here. I want you to meet some people. The light out here is awful. I specifically said no low light. What do you call this? I might as well go home. I won't show up on camera. Oh, quit your worrying. Sid wants us to meet the other bridesmaids. Kenny, Candy, these are my cousins George and Bass, and this is Nancy Drew. Hello, nice to meet you all. Don't give Kenny another thought. She's still cranky from her flight in from Bermuda. She had to sit in coach. What? No first class? Sounds like a rough life. Ah, there you are, darling. Please let me introduce my boyfriend, Josh Coachman. Josh, meet everybody. Oh! Okay. I wasn't prepared for this. It's an honor to meet you all. Does anybody know if Mr. Ebhart is around? I have a new script I'm eager to discuss with him. It involves an alien from space named Nanu. No. Rip Robin Williams. Just rip. That comes to Earth and becomes a substitute teacher at a local high school. Oh. Hold the phone. I think it's time for the power-up toast. Hey, where's Sid? Power-up? Yeah, the whole punch bowl is filled with great power-up. Can you believe it? They're one of the sponsors for Daredevil, so it helps pay for everything. I can't stand the stuff myself. It tastes like cough syrup. Well, if we're toasting the bride and groom, we'll at least have to pretend that we're drinking it. I guess so. That would only be polite. Let's go check this place out. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, barber pole, guitar, headphones, horn, noisemaker, pickle, plate of food, punch bowl. Food. Rose, a punch bowl. Pickle. Punch bowl. The power-up toast. Thanks for coming, everyone. It's cool to be here with my best friends and, of course, my best girl. Bottoms up. Blech, what the? Vic, are you okay? Nobody drink. There's something like gasoline or something in the punch. That's messed up. Let's see, owl. Rose. Headphones. A guitar, a barber pole, a horn. There was more to the side than I saw before, okay. Guitar, a barber pole, and a horn. Barber pole. What kind of horn? Foghorn, one of those like squeaky horns. What kind of horn are we talking about? It's above the purple light. This is a camera. Oh, like a French horn. Got it. In my mind, that read tuba. I don't know why, but that's where my brain went. Don't worry, Sid. Vic's going to be fine. The paramedics are just looking him over as a precautionary measure. He didn't ingest much jet fuel. Oh, I did. I did. Same my brain. Yeah, he's got karma on his side. No. But don't you see? This can't be all coincidence. There's no doubt in my mind now. Someone is out to sabotage our wedding. I'm inclined to agree, Sid. Would you mind if I looked into it some more? I don't mind at all, Nancy. In fact, I'd love it if you did. You're good at seeing the truth. Want my advice? Well, you're getting it anyway. Start with the party goers. It's obvious whoever did this got the jet fuel right here at the airport. I was planning on doing that. This should be interesting. I mean, she's not happy as it is. Suspects. Yeah, let's see what she thinks. Did you see anyone not lifting a glass of the toast? Sid and Vic. Well, Deb is allergic to caffeine, and me. I'm allergic to calories. Neither of us were going to drink it. Also, we didn't see candy anywhere in the room. Okay. Did you see anything suspicious during the toast? No, I didn't see much of anything actually. I was outside consoling Sid. She was a wreck. Not during the toast, she wasn't. She was literally inside during the... Weird. Did you see anyone carrying anything suspicious come near the bowl before the camera crew brought the bowl into the hangar? Everyone coming in and out of here seems to be carrying something, and I don't recognize most of it. It would have been easy for anyone to do it. I should have been paying more attention. What if Sydney had taken the first sip? Thank you, Miss Marvin. You've been very helpful. Nancy, please do all you can to find out who's behind this. I'm so worried about my little girl. Nancy, you should come by the football stadium tomorrow. They're supposed to be filming some unusual wedding traditions over there for us. It's supposed to be only the celebrity bridesmaids from Daredevils, but you all are famous. Sure, I think our schedule is open. Last time I was in the stadium, our team lost 57-0. Bad memories. So they're filming unusual wedding traditions here at the stadium. Why exactly? Is that a usual, not unusual? My brain. Turning off. They like us to believe it's because they're culturally aware, but really they're just focusing on the really weird, exotic rituals. It's always about the ratings, always. Oh, there's Vic. You have such an uncanny knack for spotting Vic, don't you? Too bad he only had eyes for your sister. Very funny, Kenny. I wonder how much all these props cost. Look at that pyramid near the 50-yard line and the tropical island near the end zone. Yep, they really went all out. Hey, come here, Sid. Oh my gosh, look at her dress. It's so beautiful. It's Hawaiian. Vic actually picked it out himself for her. I gave him a few pointers, of course. Aloha, my beautiful bride. I wish to welcome you with the traditions of Hawaii, where we became engaged. This is cringe. Let's see what traditions we can find. Apple pie, balloon, bread loaf, butterfly, flag, surfboard, lizards, stereo, away, oral, board, Lizard. A bread loaf. Balloon. Butterfly. Surfboard. Oral stereo lay. Stereo. Lay. Oh look, Vic's putting a Hawaiian lei over Sid's head. Aloha nui loa. Aloha nui loa. I hope they subtitled this when it airs. Shh, quiet. Aloha nui loa means much love. Wait a second. What's that crawling out of Sid's leg? Ow, they're biting me. They're biting me. There are little red things all over Sid's neck. Those little red things look like ants. Not just any ants. Those are fire ants. Quick, get that lei off Sid. Too late, I already got bit a zillion times. I'm swelling up already. He picked up that lei. Like, he would have been bit too. Does he just not want to get married? Is it for the ratings? Apple pie, coral, and that's it. Apple pie and coral. Apple pie. That's what that is. It looked like a gear before. Okay. And then coral. Coral. Where's the coral? There we go. Oh, come on. Not even gonna say it. Sydney, I'm going to call your father to see if we still have some of your allergy medicine that should help reduce the swelling. Please give us some room. Will somebody get these cameras out of here? Look, we found some anti-itch stuff. See if this helps. If this cream helps. Now, everybody, let's not get too upset. Remember, this is reality show. Things like this will happen from time to time. Tell me, Mr. Epphart, what exactly is so real about fake pyramids and fake tropical islands? Sydney, please explain the situation to your mother. Sorry, Mr. Eberhart. This is all getting a little too unreal for me. I need a moment to myself. Excuse me, everyone. Oh, well, take 5, everyone. Butch, start setting up for the Egyptian sequence. Okay, Mr. Eberhart. I think I'm going to get a closer look at that lei and ask a few more questions. We got your back, Nancy. Do you have any idea where the lei was before it was given to you? It was all kept with the other props in the locker rooms. Anyone could have gone to it. Yeah, but it didn't bite you. I just find that very strange. Do you know where the lei was kept before it was out into the field? Look, I'm a cameraman. I see what the camera sees. I don't pay attention to any of the backstage stuff. It doesn't affect me none. Okay. Where did you find the anti-itch cream you brought Sid? Kenny and Candy were searching through the drawers in one of the locker rooms. I happened to see it right on the top of Candy's vanity. Thanks for the info, Deb. Anytime, Nancy. Okay, girls. I'm gonna see if I can find Sydney. Don't forget, the bridal shower is at our house tonight at 7 p.m. We'll be there, Aunt Ellie. Is there anything you need us to bring? I've already taken care of everything and also put in the special order for Sydney's favorite cupcakes. See you tonight. Oh no, what's gonna be wrong with the cupcakes? Let's hope Sydney's bridal shower tonight goes off without a hitch. Do you think that's likely? No, not really. I just want her to be able to relax and enjoy herself a bit. That's what a bridal shower is for. Well, I guess we should knock. Did I not knock enough? There we go. Hi guys, come in. Most of the other bridesmaids and family are here. We're trying to get set up before everyone else arrives. And good. Anything else we can help? I think the bakery left the cupcake delivery out back. Could you bring the box in to Miss Marvin? Sure. Wow, this is a pretty big box. Must have been a whole lot of cupcakes in it. Oh, open it before you bring it in. Open it before you bring it in. It's gonna be like cockroaches or something. Don't. No. Hey, Miss Marvin. Hi, Sid. We brought the cupcake delivery. Oh, thank you, Nancy. If you could place it on the counter. I can't resist. Can I have just one, Mother? Okay, just one. You really need to wait for the rest of your guests to arrive. No, this isn't happening. What's wrong, Sid? The cupcakes, they're chocolate. That sounds good to me. I'll take two. No, you don't understand. Sydney's allergic to chocolate. That's why I specifically ordered yellow cupcakes with vanilla frosting. I can't run out and buy some vanilla ones for us if you like. Okay, but she would have saw that it was chocolate with chocolate frosting before she bit into it. It's an awful storyline. Just because I can't eat them doesn't mean you all shouldn't enjoy them. You don't have to tell me twice. Oh no. Would you like one, Candy? No thanks, my gloves are white. They might get stained. Well, you could take them off. That would hardly be fashionable now, wouldn't it? Let's just all sit down and play some games and then open gifts. There's one game in particular I'd like to try where we all try to unscramble words associated with a wedding. I hate word scrambles. That sounds like fun. Let me just grab another cupcake first. Wife. Okay. Bride. This is where, after like 5 letters, is where I start struggling. Flower. Silence? No, that doesn't ain't it. Which doesn't add up anyway. What is this word? I think it's silence still. I was right. Apparently not. You spell silence wrong? Hint, starts with an L. L-I. LIC. License. No? Not license? Oh, there's an S. That tells you how much I can't spell. Oh, expensive? No. EXPE. Expenses? I put expensive. That was awful. Okay, that's enough with the games. On to the gifts. This looks interesting, but there's no card with this gift. Don't open it. Don't open it. Go ahead and open it. Anyway, Sid, it must be for you. It's your bridal shower. I'm not trusting that girl. Jewelry, hot dog. Oh, it's beautiful. See, it's one of those silhouette necklaces. Sid, are you okay? It's a silhouette. Yes. Isn't it beautiful? No, it isn't. See, Sydney used to have a stalker. He went by the handle Mr. Silhouette. Oh, that's right. I remember him now. Yeah, me too, but didn't he stop bugging you a long time ago? Well, it would seem he started up again. Creepy. I wonder if he's behind all these pranks. See, we're never able to find this, Mr. Silhouette. No, your father did all he could to help, and so did the NYPD, but the creep must have realized the heat was on and went into hiding. Whose phone is ringing? Mine. It's on the bench, on the porch. Could you grab it for me, Nance? Sure, it looks like you got a text. What does it say? It says, oh no. Tell me what it says, Nance, please. Can't you take a hint? You and Victor are as different as chocolate and vanilla. Better get some cold feet before it's too late. It's from an unlisted number. The chocolate and vanilla must be a reference to the mix-up with the cupcakes. Can't take it anymore. I'm gonna call off the wedding. Sid, wait. I think it might have this case all wrapped up. I just need to ask a few more questions. Alright, but please be quick about it. Do you have any idea who might be behind this? From sheer amount of stuff that's going wrong, I'd say it would take an army of people to pull off. I think it's this one. About Donald, about the message. Do you have any idea who this might be? I have my suspicious, but I'd rather keep them to myself, thank you. Did you you see Donald at the shower? Yes, he served the shrimp. No offense, Nancy, but for a detective, you aren't the most observant person I know. Thank you for answering my questions, Candy. Sid, I think I know who's behind all these shenanigans plaguing your wedding. Who? Tell me. If I choose the wrong person, I get sent back. I mean, Josh looks like he could be a stalker, but I don't want to judge it based on looks. If the wedding gets canceled, Deirdre won't get to go, so I don't think it's her. Vic somehow picked up the lay and didn't get bit, so I find that strange. But being the fact that we started and they said they were still going through with the wedding makes me think it's definitely not him. Which leaves 4 suspects, right? Josh, Candy, Butch, and Deb. Candy is the sister. She could be jealous. She's not the maid of honor, if I remember right. So those 2 things would definitely make her angry. Butch just seems like he just does his job. So I don't think it's Butch. Josh seems like he's trying to get his ideas. But if him and Candy are in on it together, that's a possibility. I just don't get that from Deb. I think it's either Candy or Josh. Candy, would you kindly remove your gloves? Remove my gloves? What for? Oh yeah, she had the white gloves on. But I thought that was fancy. Candy was your guest too. I like to show Sid something. No, I won't remove my gloves, and I don't like what you're insinuating. Take off your gloves, Candy. Nah, I'm not as patient as Nancy is. Oh, alright. Oh, look at your arms. They're all covered in big blotchy red patches. Explains why she had the cream. Lots of little things too. Yes, they're an allergy to the moisturizer I used this morning. I have very sensitive skin. Yes, you do, just like Sid. And it looks like your ant bites swelled up just as much as hers did. Ant bites? These aren't ant bites. What makes you think they're ant bites? Sure look like ant bites to me. The kind you would accidentally get from putting hands into a Hawaiian lei. Yeah, they look exactly like the bites on Sid's neck. Alright. They're ant bites. Are you happy now? I wouldn't have had to do any of this, Sid, if you hadn't stolen Vic from me. This was so cliche. It was awful. Stolen? What are you talking about? I met him first, Sid. Vic was supposed to end up marrying me. So you're the one who's been sabotaging the wedding all along, aren't you? George, a little slow on the draw there. I can't believe you did all those horrible things. You call yourself a friend? Well, I didn't do all of them. What do you mean? I mean, I swapped the dresses, and I wrote the fake RSVP card. Oh yeah, I sent the cameo gift with no card. I thought that was pretty clever, actually. And what about the jet fuel in the power-up punch? I didn't do that, I swear. I've never hurt my Vic. Never. Well, it didn't pour itself in there. We'll just let the police sort it out. Chief McGinnis is already on his way. I'm afraid you'll have to come with me, Miss Kane. Well, that's that. Let's all meet over at my house tomorrow for a nice, relaxing breakfast, now that all of this is finally over. That sounds great. I could use some relaxation after all this. Thanks again for all your help, Nancy. I don't know what I would have done without you. Oh, that's no problem. Saying, there goes your phone again. Maybe it'll be good news for a change now that Candy's gone. Are your feet getting any colder? Candy's in jail. Who could have sent this? Because that means this isn't over after all. Just right. Act 2. Model Menace. Having a joint bachelorette party is a great idea. That way you can make sure your groom isn't getting into trouble. That's not why Vic considered doing it. Anyway, after dinner, the boys and girls have separate parties. Well, whatever the reason, they picked up the right place. The meat here is great. Jousting, sword fighting, this place is a blast. Kinda seems dangerous to me. Yeah, don't forget about the last message. Even if Candy was responsible for a lot of the pranks, there's still someone else out there. Look, here come the jousters. Go, White Knight! Come on, it's all fake. Why bother cheering when the winner is predetermined? Because it's fun. Woohoo! The White Knight is gonna trouse the Green Knight. Hi, Nancy, George, Bess. Have any of you seen Vic? He was supposed to meet me out front. Oh, no. No, why? Just need to show him something. Say, this is really gonna be a night to remember, isn't it? Get it? Night? Oh, we got it. It just wasn't funny. All then. I thought it was kind of funny. Shocking. Look, they're unmasking all the knights. Oh, the Green Knight is cute. I like a man in uniform. Maybe I should root for him. That one was not me. Just saying. And now to remove the White Knight's helmet and see who our hero is. I am your knight in shining armor, Sid. Vic sure is quite the horseman. Vic, wait a minute. Vic is the White Knight? See, I told you this stuff was rigged. Can we go to the real party now? Yeah, let's head down to the dungeon before the rush. Have you ever been country line dancing before, Nancy? I've never been dancing, period, and I'm not starting now. Don't be such a Debbie Downer. Surely you'll line up with all of us. Okay. I didn't make the bad joke, FYI. Maybe. We'll see. Use the stylus to tap the squares to match each dance sequence. Oh boy. Oh no, I hate memory games. Oh my god, I want this to end. just please stop. Oh. Thank God. Nancy, you have to look at this. What is it? I just got it on my PDA. It's a picture of Vic and Pandora over at the guys' party. Getting a little too close for comfort, if you ask me. Can I see it? That doesn't look too close to comfort. Just saying. Still sure you want to go through with this? I feel like Vic's trying to dump her for the ratings at this point. George, look at the two of them. They sure seem cozy. I would take a picture like that with a friend. This is awful, just awful. I can't believe Vic would do this to me. Girl, come on. George, are you sure this picture was just taken? It definitely was. Look, Vic is still wearing some of his white knight getup. White knight? We need all to calm down and not jump to conclusions. Whoever took this photo could have staged this or could have simply just been for TV. Calm down once I pound Pandora's face with a little help from you all, of course. I ain't getting it all. Sid, calm down. I need your attention. Say, who is this person behind Vic? The guy who was dressed up as the Green Knight earlier. That's his best friend, Jamal. He's a Marine over in Iraq, but Daredevil's arranged it so he could fly over for the wedding. Okay, guys, leave this to me. I'll go over to the fellas' party and ask them some questions, see if I can find out who took this picture. Do me a favor and kick Pandora for us while you're at it. I will do no such thing, at least not yet. George Best, keep Sid occupied. I need to do this alone. Sure thing, Nancy. Aye, aye, Skipper Drew. Vic, Sid is really upset. She saw the photo of you with Pandora sitting on your lap. Okay. There was no scene of them sitting in the lap from that angle. So I would be a little bit more upset at that point. But what's going on with you two? What? Oh, that? It was just for the cameras. Pandora and I were never an item. It was all in the name of good TV. Do you think you could talk to Sid a bit, convince her the picture didn't mean anything? Did you happen to see who took the photo of you and Vic? No, but I can tell you who didn't take the picture of me. Or Vic, for that matter, although I suppose he could have set a timer. How do you not know who took the picture? You're looking right at the camera. Did you happen to see who took the photo of Pandora on Vic's lap? No, there were about a dozen other things holding my attention at the time. Lots of people were taking pictures though. Thank you, Jamal. I'm glad you were able to make it. Me too. That's George. Sid. Hey, where did Sid go? She decided to go back to the hotel. She said she had a lot to think about. And you guys didn't go with her. What kind of besties are you? Okay, girls, we should all actually head home. We need you bright and early tomorrow at the bridal boutique for Sydney's final fitting. Nancy, thank heavens you managed to talk Sydney out of canceling the wedding. Vic serenaded her at the hotel last night and had more to do with the reconciliation than I did. Well, you helped all the same. Nance, George, Bess, I'm so glad you guys are here. The producers of Daredevil asked us to be here. They want all the bridesmaids to be present for the final fitting. Well, I want you guys to be here because you're family. Please, positions everybody. We need to get a good shot of Sydney when she comes out in her dress. Oops, I guess that's my cue. See you inside in a few minutes. I'm glad our positions involve a comfy bench. I'm tired after the last night's festivities. When I get married, I'm gonna have little jars of homemade strawberry jam as wedding favors. Ooh. You two will help, right? Oh, that's cute. Mine was a seashell. I like that. When you get married, I predict I will have pressing business in Japan. Or maybe Timbuktu. Okay, quiet down everyone and action. Sydney, you may come out at any time. No, this can't be. What's wrong, Sid? Come on out, let's have a look at the final product. My wedding dress is missing. It must be around here somewhere. I saw it when we first got here. Let's all split up and search for it. Okay, Adam Model, Bell, Cat, Domino, Fist, Gold Necklace, Heart, Purple Bow, and Dress. Okay, that doesn't count as the dress apparently. Domino, a bell, hat, coin, hat, coin, gold necklace, purple bow. That's not a necklace apparently. Purple bow. Coin, cat. Need a heart. Apparently the dress in the center is not the dress I need. That is apparently not it either. A fist. A fist. Gold necklace. Dress. I mean, there's dresses. A dress and just the dress, but I'm assuming it's not this dress since I've clicked it. And I don't want to lose more time with so little remaining, so what other dress is there? Oh, okay. I'm gonna click it again, but no. Yeah. Okay, bolts, that was up here. Bunny. I mean, dress is still gonna be on here, so we gotta figure that out. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Candle. Fist. Need a cake topper, a hat, a music box. No. A cake topper. Hat. Hat. Roses over here. Don't know what is considered a cake topper in this case. That was the dress? I found it, but it looks like someone else found it before me. Oh no, it's been shredded in tiny pieces. This was definitely no accident. Okay. Still need the cake topper. Wait, this little church thing? I don't see it as a cake topper, but I'll take it. Another text message. I'm afraid to read it. You read it, Nance. If you go through with this, your dreams will be shredded just like this dress. Another unlisted number. This guy just gets creepier and creepier. Or girl, don't leave out that possibility. How did this happen? I personally saw the dress hanging on the door at 10 this morning. It's only 10:30. That means somebody here cut up the dress within the past 30 minutes. Well, it wasn't me. Of course it wasn't you. We were together the whole time. It had to be either Penny, Pandora, Deb, or even Aunt Ellie. I suppose it could be possible that someone snuck in the back while we were all out there, in which case anyone could be a suspect. Great. Well, we have to try and be productive here. So, for the time being, I'll limit my questioning to those of us here. Good idea. About tears, about dress, about boutique. Okay. Quite a few disturbing events going on around here, wouldn't you agree, Pandora? Yes, I would. And if I'm going to be completely honest about the whole thing, I think the person behind this whole mess is Sid. She's always been a drama queen. I think she's doing all of this to make her wedding into a massive media spectacle. I don't get that vibe. She seems kind of stressed out. Deb, can you think of anyone who would want to do this to Sid? Everyone here loves Sid. My best guess would be that someone is trying to sabotage the wedding. It's to hurt Vic, not Sid. I'm gonna ask her about the time. Did you see Sid's wedding dress hanging on the door at any time? I saw it around 10 a.m. when I arrived, but I didn't tell But I'll tell you what, when I walked by the door again at 10 minutes later, it was gone. Thanks for being frank, Pandora. That's what I do. Well, Donald has arranged for a few new places for Sydney and I to look for a replacement dress, so we'll catch up with you all later. I guess it can't hurt to at least look, however, I'm not sure I'll ever be able to replace that dress. Sydney, cheer up. You never know. You may still find just the one perfect dress for your wedding. Sydney, I know this has been a long day for you, and it doesn't appear you've had any luck finding a replacement dress yet. Well, we'll just want you to know, even though this is the very last minute, we have a very special surprise for you. What else could possibly go wrong? The wedding's already ruined. I can't get married without the perfect wedding dress. You can't get married without the perfect wedding dress, then you don't actually love who you want to be with. Just say. On behalf of the Daredevil's crew and Julie's ultimate bridal, we would like to present you with this stunning Hilda Reynolds wedding dress. Hilda Reynolds, wow, that's perfect. All right, those dresses go up for $10,000. Mr. Ebenhart, it's perfect. Oh, thank you all so much. My whole wedding was like $10,000. It wasn't even. It was like $3,000. I couldn't imagine. I can't wait to get home and show it to Daddy. See you tonight at the rehearsal dinner. I guess Sid should be thankful that Daredevils is involved. They managed to get her a new perfect wedding dress pretty quick. Amazing how motivating a little publicity for TV can be. That and cold hard cash. Speaking of cash, this rehearsal dinner must have cost a pretty penny. Look at this place, very fancy. This is the first time I feel like I'm back home. Paris. Not to insult anyone, but a small town just isn't for me. Guys, don't you feel like maybe Vic and Sid should cancel, or at least postpone the wedding? What? No, you don't feel the bad vibes? They're pretty intense. Excuse me, I need to go meditate. Sometimes that girl. Her loss. Come on, let's get inside. I hear they're doing a special 5-course meal of various French desserts tonight. Who needs meat and potatoes when you have chocolate and strawberries? Candle, huh? Guess we're looking for candles mostly. It's so annoying to get around on the screen. Blue candle? I feel like blue sticks out. There we go. Oh, thank God. That screen was off. Oh. Okay, star. Star on a stick. Or just a yellow star. There we go. And if it wants the blue star, it's all the way over here. Yeah. Oh, and there's a purple one. I didn't even see a purple one yet. see a purple star? I don't like see the color purple on here. It's a very bright magenta looking purple. That did not look like the same color. Just saying. Oh god. Make it end. Kiwi. Whipped cream? That's not it. Oops. No. At least it's over. Mmm, chocolate cake, my favorite. We got Sid only likes vanilla. More for me. Hey, wait a minute. What's this? It's glass. There are shards of glass in the cake. Nobody eat it. This is strange, though. The glass shards were only in his piece of cake. Do you think it could have been one of the restaurants there? I don't think so. That wouldn't fit in with the previous instance. Wouldn't you know it? Perfect timing. Another anonymous text. Prepare for your dreams to be shattered. No, you gotta give them credit. These puns are, you know, pretty decent. This really has gone too far. Way too far. My son, my poor son almost ate glass. I'm fine, Mom. I didn't eat any. That's when I checked with the staff. The chef said Vic and Sid's food was checked and rechecked before it left the kitchen. It must have been tampered with after it was placed in Sid and Vic's table. The only way Vic could have been targeted. And Sid and Vic's were both at Aunt Ellie's table when the desserts were brought out. They wouldn't have even known. So who was around? Well, Pandora kept going up to meditate. McKinney went to the bathroom numerous times, and I think I saw Jamal and Dragon up and about a few times too. Don't forget the film crew, they were all over the place too. Wonderful. Everyone's still a suspect. Go and get 'em, Nance. I once ordered a wrap, and inside my wrap must have been like a 3-inch long piece of like broken plastic. And I remember calling the owner, and he's like, I'm like, hey, I want to let you know this was my sandwich. He's like, okay, thanks for letting me know, and hung up on me. And I wasn't mad at the time. I was just more scared of the fact that I bit into a 3-inch thing of plastic. I should be really mad, but I wasn't. Don't know why. It's his mom. I keep asking her questions. I almost feel like I'm targeting her at this point. About cake, yeah. Auntie, blah, blah, blah. Did you see anyone near Vic and Sydney's table after the cake was served? Alright, the dragon doesn't pay much attention to others. They get enough fawning from everyone else here. But you're helpful, aren't you? Did you see anyone near Vic's and Sid's table after the cake was served? Yes, I saw several people. Kenny walked by with Jamal. They were holding hands, and Pandora came by looking for Sydney, I think. Jamal and I walked right by it. He wanted to find a more secluded spot to talk. I didn't see anything out of the ordinary, though. I'm gonna get Vic home so he can get some rest. Make some nice homemade chicken soup. Mom, I told you. Really, I'm fine. The music sounds more Italian than French to me. Is that just, like... I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm being insensitive. That's what it sounds like. We should all go home so we can get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day. This is it. The wedding day is finally here. I can actually see the light at the end of the tunnel. Back to the beginning of the story. I'm a little surprised you're feeling so positive with everything that's happened so far. But far be it from me today for your enthusiasm. You guys ready to go? The boathouse is here. The park makes for a great setting on the lake. Yep, and Sid, I meant to thank you for picking out bridesmaids' dresses that actually look good. As far as I'm concerned, we're all in this together. I love each and every one of you, even Pandora. By the way, where is she? Someone opened Pandora's box. Alright. Right here, just putting some rose oil on my pulse points. Let's all get lined up. No, Deb, you're after it, kitty. Ooh, I can see the men lining up. Where? No, Sid, you're not supposed to see Vic before the wedding. This is the wedding, Deb. Ladies, just please remember all of your places. Poor Donald. He always looks like he's been run ragged. Must have a million things to deal with. You try keeping up with Akinyi and Pandora, not to mention Vic and Bo. Alright, ladies, as soon as the organ music starts, you may begin the procession. I better scan the area one last time for anything else out of the ordinary. Oh, here we go. Feather, flowers, gas can, life ring, sailor hat, shell, feather. There's grapes. There's a rubber duck. Starfish, aka sea star, ring, big rope, flowers. I see some hats. That's a sailor hat. Ship wheel, swan. Vic, look out! What happened? A huge can light just fell down from the rafters. It missed Vic, but just barely. The screws on this light were loosened. It was definitely done deliberately. I could have guessed that, but who would do something so mean? I was gonna say murderous. Okay, shell. Ship wheeled, gas can. Shell. Gas can. That's not a gas can, that looks like a painting can. Shell. Ship wheel. Gas can. Gas can. Anyone see the gas can? I don't think that's a gas can. Oh god, I thought I got 3 every time. Oh boy. I definitely then can't use that ever. Oh my god, it is the gas can. That doesn't look like a gas can. picturing like a red one or even yellow. This has gone too far. Look at the crew over there. They're probably talking about how to make this into a season finale. Nancy, they look just as frightened as we are. Nonsense. They're all actors. I'm going over there to talk to them. Hey, Mr. Evanhart, all of you, you had better report this to the police Chief McGinnis immediately. If you don't, I will. Nancy, right? Yes, Madge. This is Nancy Drew. Miss Drew has quite a reputation in town, I gather. She's an amateur detective. Really? Amateur? Huh. That sounds as exciting as watching paint dry. Trust me, it's not. It's more. Well, in fact, she's already rid us of a treacherous bridesmaid, Candy Cane. That was your doing? Why, you... Please, everyone listen to me. This needs to be reported to the police. Any one of us could have just been killed if that light had hit us. Miss Drew, if we report this, filming stops. That said, we could use your help. Do you have any hunches on the identity of the culprit? I feel like I've spent the sole least amount of time with all these people. I don't think it's Hans. I don't think it's Hans. Because as much as the drama would happen, he'd lose all of his money. Right? So, take him off. The dragon's new, so if the main character goes aside, maybe he gets a bigger part. Jamal's been in Afghanistan, right? Or Iraq, right? So he couldn't have been sending the messages at the first point. Dreams shattering. Hey, country babe, how are you? Mystic Drew. I like that. That's cute. How are you? What's up? What's new? This is getting to me. Who's Tina again? His mom, right? I don't think the mom would try to murder her own son. So I've eliminated 3 possible people. Homework, and more homework. Yeah, that was my weekend too. I did another rough draft of chapter 1 of my thesis, and trust me, I'm hating myself. But hopefully you had some fun too. I think I've eliminated Jamal, Tina, and Hans. Kenny is the maid of honor. And if this half is targeting the guy, I don't think it could be a Kenny. Which leaves Dragon and Pandora. Pandora, for the act of all filming, according to them, it was supposed to look like they were a celebrity couple. But Vic says that it was never real. But Pandora might feel differently. She might feel it's real. And if they get married, then Pandora, as the love interest, she would like lose her spot. At a predictive and enjoyable time. Taking breaks when needed. You know what? That's all we can do sometimes. Good break is definitely worth it. I'm leaning Pandora or Dragon. I mean, I haven't spent much time with Dragon. He feels like he doesn't get any of the spotlight. If the main character goes down, he would definitely get spotlight. Is this a jealous... I mean, her dreams would be shattered. I'm gonna try Pandora. Well, yes, I do. I think it's either Pandora, Jamal, or Akini. Not who I narrowed it down to. They all have motives, and they're all been present at all the crimes. I mean, Jamal wasn't here for some of those crimes, actually. Perhaps an interrogation is in order. We'll back you up, of course. Fine, but if this doesn't resolve the issue, promise me we will call police. Chief McGinnis. Agreed. Fine, let's get this little game over with. Well then. Can you tell me where you were this morning between 1 and 3 a.m.? I was asleep in my room alone. Yeah, not a good alibi. Jamal and Akini are in like a relationship, right?
Emotional damage.
That is true. I'd be a terrible detective. I don't think so, Sieg. I mean, they all could just say they were alone. You tell me where you were between 1 and 3 a.m. I was in Jamal's room. He was helping me through a difficult time due to my recent breakup with Josh. Okay, we can try to corroborate. We can try to see if he says the same thing. But I don't think it's him. You tell me where you were this morning between 1 and 3 a.m. I was in my room with Akini. We were talking about Josh, and before you asked, no, nobody else saw us there. I think we should start with a search of Jamal's hotel room. Something just doesn't seem to add up. I totally agree, sir. Why? Ah, see, you won! Let's see, choose outcome. Put that on there. Congrats, Seek. Oh, wait. A round of applause. While that goes through, Seek, do you want to, put a poll up for if people like the first, what was it? Model. This one's Model Mysteries. The other one was Hidden Staircase. They like Hidden Staircase better or Model Mysteries? And I don't know. That could be another bingo square. Maybe we'll get multiple winners tonight. Who knows? Very short stream. Let's see. Why would they want to search his room? What is not adding up that I'm missing? I mean, his best friend, the Marine, and the girl. I mean, they could be in it together, but they seem like they have a love interest blooming. I hate to say it, but I'm inclined to agree as well. So you're going to rummage around my hotel room? Oof. Ooh, you guys better be right about this, because... I'm sorry, Jamal. Akini, based on the evidence we've collected so far, you two are the most likely suspects. Fine, search away. We have nothing to hide. I mean, if they're in it together, then yeah, but... Kenny, personally, I don't think you'd ever do this. It's just that your logistics match up. You understand, right? Don't bother, Nancy. Do what you have to do. Here, take my extra room key. Now to simply open the door with the key. Oh. I guess that's how I was supposed to do that. Okay, a belt, books, a cactus, mousetrap, belt was on there, yep. Towels, books, mousetrap, trench coat. Does this belong to you, Akini? Yes, the baggy trench coat is still the rage in Paris right now. Why? Paddle ball, planner, shaving cream, cactus key. Does this look familiar, Jamal? Yes, of course. I used it to shave this morning. Was I supposed to show up at my best friend's wedding with a face full of stubble? I mean, these seem like normal things in your room. I don't get where this game's going right now. So we need a key and a planner. That could be a planner, okay. And a key. Kind of key. Oh. The big obvious key. Well, it would seem that we have no choice. What? No choice? What do you mean? Jamal Kinney, we're going to need you to turn both over to the police. What? This is a hate crime. I'm pretty sure. The items we found in your room appear to be used in today's sabotage. A trench coat and shaving cream? I don't see it. The security camera saw some... This is news to me! The security camera saw someone in a baggy raincoat come up to the camera and spray the lens with shaving cream. When was that news to us? So, everyone has shaving cream. This is insane. Not to mention, that's a trench coat. This is not even a raincoat. This is ridiculous. We'll have to let the authorities sort it out from here. Jamal Akini, I'm sorry. Please come with me. Man, talk about bad karma. I'm going to continue asking questions just to make sure no stone is left unturned. Dude, at this point it would be a frame job, which would be Donald. You suspect Akini and Jamal at any time? Yeah, I've seen Jamal and Akini walking around a lot alone. Like they've shared some special secret. Guess we know what it was now. No. No. This is his best friend. I don't know. Do you have any idea that Jamal had it in for you after all these years? No, I trusted that guy. I love that guy. And all of this time, he's hated me? Did you see anything suspicious when the crime was committed? Well, I didn't see a Kenny or Jamal anywhere, if that's what you're asking. Well, that was not helpful, Deb. I always had a strange feeling about that Jamal kid. I'm feeling hate crime here. All this evidence is circumstantial. I know, right? They can question them and hold them for 24 hours. So, I mean, like, that is legit. Me too, sir. A very strange feeling, sir. Donald, you got something to say? Right, well, listen, we still have time to get back to the park and finish this wedding before dark. Let's go. This sure isn't how I thought things would be. You know, Kenny could be feisty, but she was also my best friend. And Jamal, I still can't believe it. I don't believe it. None of the rest of you are hatching any crazy plots against us, are you? I'm already down 2 bridesmaids now. No. Let's get on with it. The music is starting. Let's get this over with. I still think it's you, Pandora! Look at the 2 of them. They look so happy now. I can't wait to get married. I'm glad this is finally over. We can get out of these costumes. Say, what's Pandora doing? I called it! Is that a knife in her hand? No! Nancy, what are you doing? Let me go. What's gone into you? Pandora has a knife. It was in her bouquet. She pulled it out and was advancing on Sid and Vic. It's a ceremonial knife. I wasn't going to hurt Sid or Vic. I was going to perform a traditional wedding blessing, just like I was asked to. I don't know of any wedding blessings that require advancing on a married couple with a knife. I'm sure someone can. Pandora, we're gonna have to search your hotel room now as well. Fine, I know I'm innocent. Another conspirator? Doesn't even matter. At least Sid and Vic are married now. Nobody can take it away from them. I better chat with the director before heading back to the hotel. Lead the way, Nancy. Is Hans in on this? I'm missing something. About privacy. Pandora, okay. Did you see Pandora come at Sid and Vic with a knife? No, I did. I'm a director, not a cameraman. I was looking at staging lights and other things. You have a good eye, Miss Drew. What kind of question could I ask Bess? Obviously, it's not her. I saw her coming towards them slowly from a low angle I was at. I didn't see no knife, though. Really? You guys prefer this game? It's got more to it, I'll say that. But this story seems very weird. was not what I wanted to ask, but okay. Do you think our troubles are finally over? Well, Sid and Vic are officially married now, and anyway, there are barely any more people left around to arrest. Thanks for the chat, Gus. Why does this feel like deja vu? Sometimes I really wonder about you, George. We must be more careful this time and make sure we get all the evidence we can. Well, another night, another hotel room search. Maybe we should just search the whole hotel. Don't be ridiculous, Bess. You know, Pandora did look pretty upset. Hard to know if that's because she knows she's caught or because she can't believe we suspect her. Maybe she should do more meditating. We all could do with a little zen-like calm down here. At least Sid and Vic appeared happy. That's true. Another room, another key. Let's get started and see what we can find. Okay, that was weird. Calculator, cane, dice, fries, tuning for printout, raincoat, scissors, shaving cream, glass. A raincoat, just like the one they saw on the security cameras last night. When was that announced to us? All raincoats pretty much look the same, but this isn't a good sign. Not much is certain. Tuning fork, shaving cream. Just an ordinary can of shaving cream. But see, these are different brands. You'd be able to tell by the scent. There's so much. Just like the one the criminal could have used to obscure the view of the security cameras. Fries. Favorite food. Calculator, cane, printouts. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Oh. Cane. Calculator. Printouts, tuning fork, scissors, glass. That's not what I thought it was either. Scissors. Pair of scissors. Oh, you know, for shredding a dress. Suppose most people have a pair of scissors somewhere, but shears like these in a hotel room? A little unusual and certainly large enough to have cut up Sydney's wedding dress. And what else do we need? A tuning fork, printouts, glass. I mean, this could be glass. Okay. Shards of glass from a broken glass. Okay. This could have been the glass found in Vic's chocolate cake. This could also be a really, really bad frame job, too. Dice and a tuning fork. Dice and a dice. Wouldn't it be die? It's just one. Tuning fork and printouts. What does that mean? Printouts. Like, something printed? I saw something down here that was paper. What are all these papers? They're printouts from the internet. They describe various lighting setups for movies and television. What would Pandora need with these? And then a tuning fork. Oh, I didn't even see that in there. 15, I think that's my lowest score on Pandora. See, I told you I was innocent. You're not gonna be happy, Pandora. It's him! He's just trying to frame someone at this point. Or the assistant. Now I'm starting to wonder. I don't see how that's possible. I already told you I'm not guilty. We found broken glass, a pair of scissors, and a pair of scissors in your room. Okay, so what? I dropped the glass when I stubbed my toe, and the maid service still hasn't cleaned it up. It also wasn't broken glass in the cake, right? Wasn't it like mirror? Like a broken mirror? And the scissors? I use those for my collage art. I'm a very creative person, you know. That's all well and good, but there's not nearly as disturbing as other things we found. Oh yeah, like what? Can of shaving cream, a baggy raincoat, the items you used when you broke into the park and rigged the light to fall. What? Those aren't mine. I've never seen those before in my life. And what about this? A detailed guide to common lighting setups for television and movie shoots? I suppose you're going to tell us you were just having a strong creative interest in lighting? What possible motive would I have for breaking up Sid and Vic? I'm as happy for them as any of you are. I can answer that one. Vic dumped you and turned down that television show that was going to feature both of you. Cost you quite a bit of cash. Good motive. So he not only broke your heart, he also cost you a lot of money. Is that true, Pandora? Yes, but I didn't do this. Dragon, fine, arrest the wrong person. Again. Hey, Gooba and Jetpack, how are you guys? What's up? I just realized we're on a break. Hey, how are you guys? I got rated? I didn't even like hear the music. I apologize, guys. Hold on. I gotta find something. Let's see, do this. That's all I got. I didn't even know I came in. That's crazy. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. I'm gonna chat over here. How is everyone? Oh wait. No one needs to hear those crickets, though I will continue to hear those crickets. How is everyone? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Mystic Brew. I do puzzle games. Right now, we're on a Nancy kick. We are playing all the Nancy games, including the DS ones, which are very strange. I can't even begin to describe them. So if you like that kind of thing or like playing bingo, definitely drop a follow because they're free. And oh no, I always do it wrong. It's that way. That way. You could still win second or third place in bingo. Just saying. So if you're up for that, a lot of spaces have been called tonight, so you definitely have really good odds. But what were you guys playing? Over a sickness, so we did a short streak to add. You know what? I don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. I'm starting to feel stuffy myself, hoping I'm not coming down with anything. You were playing the original Secrets Can Kill? Yes, what do you think? That was one of Sieg's favorites. He was very disappointed for all the other Nancy Drew games after we played that one. The art style is very different. Kind of almost has a what would you say? What's the vibe that you would call that? Almost like Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego and games that came out during that time. Jumpstart games and things like that. Yes, very nostalgic. Definitely. Um, I definitely thought that one was really cool. It had less puzzles in it. But I don't know, I find the ending very interesting, but I understand why they went, 10-year-old girls kind of seeing that ending. I definitely get the revision, but it was definitely different. Like an old school flash game vibes. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's definitely something. But if you guys need to go and eat, if you need to sleep, especially if you're not feeling good, I totally get it. Definitely feel free. But we are a lurker friendly stream, so anyone's welcome to leave or welcome to stay or leave their computer up. All good here with every type of viewer. So don't feel stress. Yeah, I definitely will. I think this story's gone kind of really weird. I don't even know what to say to it. Kind of a problem. But thank you again for the. I apologize. I didn't hear any noise. Did it make a noise? Am I just like that focused? Oh no, I apologize. But I see C gave you a shout out, so I appreciate you C being on it. It didn't. It's weird because on my end it also said we were on a commercial break. So weird. Very strange. Yeah. But thank you again for sharing your community with us, and I apologize for this craziness of this game. Yeah. Back to the game. I didn't hear any noise there. There we go. Oh, that might be because my headphones that time. Okay. We've got this. I think. Gotta keep adjusting my seat tonight. Okay. Think you know the drill, man. Please come with me. Are we really arresting everyone? Maybe it's all a facade for the show. I don't even know anymore. Speaking of dragon, I think I better ask some questions. See if I can tie up some loose ends here. It would make sense. He would then move from a guest star or just newbie on the show to the main light. Where were you the night of the lighting incident? The dragon was with Bo and some of the girls. The dragon's alibi is secure. Snooper Drew. I also don't like this guy. Hmm. Donald doesn't like getting pushed around. About money, about strength, about Pandora. Pandora called Dragon's name when she got hauled away by the cops. Ask Hans about the money, the strength. This guy also just seems like he just wants to frame anyone and get this over with. We're gonna go with this. You know why Pandora mentioned your name when she was being interrogated? The truth is, Pandora and Vic were a fake TV couple. Pandora really loved Dragon. Well, at least the dragon thought she did. Okay. Donald, help me out here. About strength? What do you mean ask Donald about strength? What is that supposed to mean? Donald about Pandora? I feel like no matter what I pick, it's gonna be bad. There we go. Thank you, C. Do you think Pandora just did this out of anger? Was there a chance she could have gotten her TV show back if Sid or Vic called off the wedding? That's doubtful, but you never know. It was all kind of manufactured anyhow. Well, Vic and I need to catch our flight for our honeymoon. What if it's one of the couple? I'm starting to go back to Vic. What if it's all fake? Where is this game going? With the wedding running as late as it did, I hope we didn't miss it. Have a great time, good luck, and be careful. Yes, George, meet me at my house tomorrow. Something still doesn't feel right. It's strange that Pandora would admit to some things, but eminently deny others. I don't find that odd. She wants as light a sentence as possible. Yes, but something about the way she reacted made me actually believe her. What were you saying, Nance? Don't think Pandora was behind the light falling. She seemed genuinely surprised about the raincoat, shaving cream, and printouts. The fact from the camera angle, we can tell it's a raincoat, but we can't tell if it's a boy or a girl-shaped body. Like, Dragon is big, and Pandora was very tiny and thin. Like, massive difference. So kind of like Candy, right? She was responsible for some of the pranks, but not all of them. If that's true, then we're facing an army of saboteurs. Sounds like it. It's a frightening prospect. Just a sec, guys. Let me grab the mail from the mailbox. Oh look, it's a letter with a London postmark. Isn't that where Dragon is filming now? Yeah, but he only left this morning. How could he have sent a letter from London so soon? It's not the real Dragon! Well, it's marked express mail. Very funny, George. What does it say? It says, here are some things you should know. The wrong person is in jail. The crook is still out there. You have to do something. Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Oh, that's just great. One of Pandora's cronies could have just sent that to throw us off the trail. What's the other printout in the envelope? It's a printout from the internet describing a traditional wedding blessing. Can you be more specific? It reads, the officiant then waves the knife over the couple's heads, chanting, the knife must be very sharp, symbolizing the threats the couple will face in life. You're kidding. That's not all. At the top, someone wrote, Pandora would make a great scene if you could perform this at the ceremony. It's definitely the producers. They wanted this to be really drama-filled. That's awful. This is someone's wedding. You know what this means, don't you? Pandora was set up, and I think Dragon wants us to know about it. Hang on a sec, guys. I just got a text. What's it say? SOS, Nancy. I need the three of you here now. It's not over. It's from Sid. Sounds like she needs our help. There are also 2 attachments. What are they? The first one is 3 e-tickets for us to take a plane over to their honeymoon island. Ooh, that could be fun. What's the second attachment? Enjoy being newlyweds. You won't be alive for long. It's a picture of their honeymoon suite. It's been trashed. Wait, that's pretty threatening messaging. Oh my gosh. That's not all. I noticed a small smear beneath the message. A profile. Eyes, nose, mouth, a silhouette. Mr. Silhouette. So he's still on the prowl. He's upset. And he's upped his game from saboteur to murderer. I mean, he hasn't murdered anyone. There's a 3rd act? I'm gonna need a drink. Okay, now this is more like it. Fun in the sun, surfing, parasailing, beach volleyball, all away from prying eyes. Let's not forget why Sid asked us to come. Someone destroyed her honeymoon suite and threatened their lives. You know me, Nance. I leave the investigation to you. I'm just gonna soak up the sun and be glad there aren't any more cameras around. Smile, girls. What? We need to get some footage of the bridesmaids coming to join that happily married couple at Cayo de Oro. I thought there weren't going to be any more cameras here. I guess you didn't hear Vic and Sydney Sydney graciously agreed to let us film their honeymoon. Considering Daredevil's paid for it all. Oh, that's just great. Isn't it? You're much sarcasm back in New York? Well, let's go meet everyone else. Kinney, Jamal, Bo, they're all here already. Wait. Why are Kidney and Jamal here if they were in trouble? Did they get out? Uh-oh, Kinney's here? Don't be worried, Nancy. I'm sure she forgives you for having her arrested. After all, you were looking out for her best friend. Yeah, I suppose you could look at it that way. Say, is that a fire over there? Come on, let's go see what's going on. Really, Bo? Fire juggling? Well, I used to do it all the time, just a little out of practice, I guess. The pool umbrellas just about went up in flames. Quit making such a big deal of it, lady. It's nothing. That stuff's easy to replace. I thought it was pretty impressive. Lainey, isn't your break over? Go fetch me something, anything. Chop chop. Yes, of course. Sorry, ma'am. Well, shall we take in the sights? No, not just yet. I have a few questions I'd like to ask. Of course you do. Okay. All these questions kind of seem... Where's Mr. Ebenhart? He couldn't be here, which means I'm in charge. He's filming in London. No skin off my nose. I enjoy giving orders. Did you encourage Bo to juggle those torches? Like that show-off needs any encouragement to do anything he might draw himself attention to. You should see the outtakes. How do you like working for Miss Michaels? I don't. She's horrible to me, but Mr. Ebenhart had to be in London for another shoot, so we're all stuck with her, I guess. This actually looks like the actual voice actor of Nancy. Kind of resembles her. Thanks for your time, Lonnie. Sure, no problem whatsoever. Nancy, Bess, George, I'm so glad you were able to make it. I hope it's not too hot for you all down here. The weather couldn't be better. Come on, let's get away from all this commotion and go somewhere a little bit more private. Follow me. I'm so glad we could finally get away together, just the four of us. Me too, Sid. How are you holding up? Not well. I thought things would be different on the honeymoon, but they just aren't. Why did you agree to be filmed here anyways? Vic convinced me it would be good. Oh, now I'm going back to the Vic idea. We could save some money and start a nest egg. I guess it made sense at the time. I bet it did, especially with today's economy being as bad as it is. Pipe down, George. I just want to go out in the lagoon and relax, paddle boat, have a glass bottom. I hear the views of the reef are amazing. Let's get going before that camera guy Butch shows up again. I'll untie us from the dock. Did you hear that? And that? Duck, I think someone's shooting at us. Oh no, someone shot out both our platoon. The boat is sinking fast. We're gonna have to make a swim for it back to the dock. All right, though. I warn you, I'm not the best swimmer. We won't leave you. Don't worry. Just try not to touch any coral on the reef with your feet. Some of it might be poisonous. A tiny scratch is all it takes, and it's current. I don't remember ever covering any poisonous coral, but touching it does kill it, so... Thanks for the reassurance. Let's get to swimming. Use the stylus to move around the screen to avoid obstacles and collect treasure. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, swim faster. Oh! I didn't expect a shark to come up from behind. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Oh, be kidding me. Ow. Ow. I think that's my highest score all night. Babe, what happened? What happened to the boat? Someone shot out the platoons. Oh, Vic. Who would do such a thing? What? We didn't hear any shots. Are you sure you just didn't pop the platoons on the coral? You didn't hear the shots because your boombox is playing so loudly. It's almost as if someone turned up to mask the sound of the shots. That's insane, Nancy. Is it, Vic? I'd have said the same a week ago, but how is it any worse than all the other terrible things that have been happening to us? You're right, dear. I guess it isn't. Aw, he's learned the first rule of marriage. Yes, dear. Hey, what's going on here? Someone tried to kill us. I'm surprised your cameraman Butch wasn't around to try and film it. That's awful. Are you sure? Hey, where's Butch? Butch, has anyone seen Butch? Oh, guys on thin ice. Well, Vic, while you and your boys were playing beach volleyball, someone tried to kill your new wife. Don't you have anything to say? What? How am I supposed to answer that? Let's see what I can dig up. I mean, Jamal would be a sharp shooter. You didn't hear anything out of the ordinary? Besides Vic's whining about being being? No. Oh, wait. I always hear that, so I guess it's not out of the ordinary at all. That was a waste of a question. Did you see anything out of the ordinary? Not until I saw you four swimming towards shore. Bess looked like she barely made it. Not much of a swimmer, I take it. Wasn't George the one who said they weren't a good swimmer? No, but apparently Jamal did. He kept asking where Akinyi was. Apparently she was supposed to watch us play, but she was a no-show. Interesting. Here comes that cameraman, Butch, a little late. Hodge looks pretty upset. Well, I don't want anything to do with them. Let's go hide in the bungalow or something. Akinyi is the closest. Let's go. Akinyi, are you in there? I can hear sounds coming from inside. Scuffling sounds like someone's moving stuff around. Akinyi! This can't. Who is it? Who do you think it is? It's me, Sid. Let us in already. Alright. I was just in the shower. Hold on a sec. Boy, wait till you hear what happened to us today out in the lagoon. Let me just finish putting on my makeup. Come on in and make yourselves comfortable. While Sid's talking to Akinyi, I might as well look around for anything out of the ordinary. Garbage can, glove, hand fan, hand mirror, a purse, teacups, sandals, hand fan, sandals, very muddy. Are these muddy sandals yours, Akinyi? Yeah, I went for a walk out in the rainforest to get away from the cameras. That's why I was taking a shower. It's muddy out there. Okay. Lipstick. Didn't I just see a muffin over here, actually? Muffin, yep. High heels. Glove. Hand mirror, teacup, garbage can. Hand mirror and teacup. Hand mirror and teacup. Teacup. Hand mirror. That's not bad. That's some story. I can't believe those troubles continue to follow you all the way down here. Sid, I'm so sorry. At least I got my swimming exercise done for the day. Yes, I really wish you wouldn't be so casual about it. We could have all been killed. Yeah, but I'm getting used to it now. Nancy's the one who normally is getting herself killed, and Bess is the one normally freaking out. So this is very odd. Hey Sid, I was just heading over to the pool in a little bit. Want to join me? Hold on a second. I'm just finishing up telling Akinyi about today's excitement over at the lagoon. Actually, I wanted to try and get a few facts straight from you guys before you leave. Is that cool with you? Sure. Of course. Let her rip, Nance. Her questions. No, sorry, Nance. I was just hope it isn't a friend. I could stand feeling betrayed again. I wanted to ask her about her shoes. Like, why are they muddy? Not an option. Have any ideas for suspects? I know who I don't suspect, Jamal or Akinyi. If you're thinking along those lines, Nancy, I'd think again. Mad at me, but I never accused them. Not once did I ever pick them. Oh, I am now. were off in the rainforest, did you hear anything like a gunshot? I heard what I thought were some branches snapping. It was a little jarring, so I decided to cut my walk short. Thanks, Akinyi. Sorry about the whole getting you arrested thing. We never once suspected her, so like, it's done is done. I'm over it. I've got some good information now. What do you say we finally head over to the bungalow and take a break from all this action? I'm good at taking breaks. That's a big surprise. Sounds good, Nance. Follow me. It's over this way. Hey, hang on a second. I think this is the honeymoon bungalow Sid and Vic were originally supposed to stay at. The one we saw on your phone, Nance. Yeah, this is it. Sid pointed it out to me earlier. It looks pretty empty now. Everything's all locked up. Probably should have checked out this bungalow when we first arrived. Not gonna lie, probably a good thing. Yeah, the hotel staff probably cleaned it all up by now. It may have provide some clues. Come on, a positive attitude, guys. It may still provide clues. Let me just look to see if we can pick the lock with this rock. With a rock? That's not picking a lock. This is smashing. Let me pick the lock. This is how we apparently pick locks now. Alright, let's get to it. See, please tell me you got a clip of picking the lock. I can't. Oh, boot, fancy hat, flowers, frog. Pocket watch, fruit basket, shaver. Fruit basket. Pocket watch. Frog. Kiwi. Flower. Oh, fancy hat, I guess. Flowers. A note. Hey, a note. Probably just a welcome note. What does it say? Mirror sees and hears all. Kind of looks like a drawing of a head, a silhouette. Mr. Silhouette strikes again. Hey, does anyone else smell smoke? Yeah, probably just someone barbecuing out on the beach. You're not gonna investigate the smoke just to be on the safe side? Pumpkin was down here. That's everything. Looks like we made it out just in time. We didn't know the smoke was inside the building? Really? The entire bungalow just went up in flames. Another murder attempt? This is getting ridiculous. I knew I smelled smoke. We should be more careful. What happened here? Butch, get some footage of this quickly before the fire goes out completely. Lonnie, set up the girls. You're gonna throw soot on us, really? What? Don't worry, girls. We just want to apply a little dark makeup to your faces. Make it look a little bit more dramatic for the cameras. This isn't the time. I think that's enough of the filming. You signed film releases. This is reality, and it's happening right now. We need to capture it. Nancy's right. We're out of here. What is with you girls? You're spies from winners and losers, aren't you? Pardon? You're talking about the show Winners and Losers. It's competes directly with Daredevils. We aren't spies for anyone. We're just innocent people who almost got killed. Excuse me, Ned? What is it now? Aren't you supposed to be collecting seashells or something? Well, you told me to tell you if I saw Vic, and I just did. He was heading towards the snack bar at the pool. We'll go film Vic eating a double cheeseburger and fries. Great, whatever. Sorry about that, girls. Match can get a little wound up sometimes. It isn't your fault, Donald. In fact, I'd like to ask you some questions if that's all right. Far away. No pun intended. I can ask Bess and George questions, or I can ask Donald questions. Really? Did you see anything unusual near the bungalow before it caught fire? Sorry, Nancy, I was out following Madge's orders. Find Vic at all costs. She says it, I do. I mean, what even would be the questions for them? The show, the fire. Like, they were with me. I feel like asking them questions is a waste. Can you tell me more about Winners and Losers? Oh, that show. They're from our main competition from another network. Our ratings are really close, so we have to watch out. You think Madge really suspects that we're the saboteurs? I think she's just frustrated because nobody gives her the respect they gave Hans. I wouldn't think anything of it. Thanks, Donald. No problem, Nancy. What do you say we get out of all this smoke and check out the pool? Yeah, we could take a dip and wash off all this soot. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. See how we managed to replace the umbrellas Bo burned up earlier. Oh, there's Bo. Vic and Jamal. Come on, be a sport, Kenny. No, I just took a shower and did my hair. No way. I guess we'll just have to find someone else to come swimming with us. How about you, Lonnie? Lainey? Bonnie? Go, Lainey. Don't tell me you're afraid to get your hair wet, too. No, I can't. I just can't. Whoa. Was she crying? Should I go after her? She's fine. She's always crying about something or another. Hey, Vic, why do you climb up the waterfall for a guy? Great for the cameras. No way. Now that I'm officially married, I promised Sid I'd stop pulling stupid stunts like that. That's what makes me glad I'm still single. Out of my way, buddy. I'll do it. Just be sure to get a good shot, because I'm only doing it once. You really climbing up that waterfall? It looks pretty dangerous. Should we go check on Sid, guys? Yeah, 1 minute though. I want to see Bo make this dive. Use the stylus to look around the screen. Got it. I probably should have read all the instructions, but I thought I was done playing. That's not exactly it. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to scroll. Whoa, that's a pair of legs right there. Oh god, this is getting harder. I know it would, but... There must be another frog somewhere. Not that frog. I'm king of the whoa. Whoa! Oh no, both fell off the waterfall and into the pool. That rock was standing on, looks like it was chiseled away at the base, like someone wanted it to break loose. And I distinctly heard Butch ask Vic to climb up there first. Man, oh man, that was awesome! Boys. Are you alright, Bo? I heard you fall and rushed back to check on you. Sure am, Lonnie. Laney. I'm gonna go with Laney. Are you sure you're not hurt? Now, the pool cushioned my landing. I've taken worse falls than that before. Plus, I have a hard... but not planned falls. Surely not intended falls. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm saying that rock on the top of the waterfall was deliberately weakened so you would break loose when you or someone stood on it. I see where this is going. Let me guess. More of this. Yes, more of this. Do you have any idea who might have loosened the rock at the top of the waterfall? I don't know. Heck, that probably wasn't meant to be climbed. Maybe it was built that way. I should have kept my mouth shut. Hey, Heartless Shroom! You won second place in bingo! Congrats. Welcome in. Here. Going through some interesting Nancy Drew games. Are you hurt at all from the fall? That's not what I wanted to ask, but okay. No, believe it or not, I actually do stunt training. I pushed away from the base of the waterfall as I fell. I was able to safely land in the pool. That and having a hard head doesn't hurt. Sieg was the first one, oddly enough. But definitely a lot of things were called tonight, I will say that. That's nothing. Water, about Bo. She was crying earlier. She seems really concerned about Bo. Let's go with that. Do you have a crush on Bo? How could I not? Look at him. He's strong, so full of life. I admire him. That was a waste of a question. I think we should take a further peek behind this waterfall. It looks pretty secluded back there. Next stream. We're gonna play Codes and Clues, which I'm really excited for. I'm really nervous because I'm gonna have to use my capture card, which I've not yet tried. I'm excited. I'm excited for that one, but there's no way to label it in the stream info, so I have to put it under science and technology. So that'd be interesting to say that much. Because Twitch doesn't have a category for it. Oh, we'll see how that goes. I've never played it, but it has some jamming like background music. I will say that. There's no just Nancy Drew category though, because like you have to pick it, and so you have to put something there. And I haven't found one that's just Nancy Drew. I mean, I could put any of the others, but then it's not really triggered the category, if that makes sense. There used to be? I did not see one. It's fine. I labeled it as Nancy Drew, and then I put it as science and technology. Who knows? Maybe someone will jump in. It looks kind of cool. Very cartoony, very bright. Let's see. I can hear wheels spinning in your head, Nancy. You've got something on your mind. She's on a mission. Oh. Why? Why did we agree to follow you out here again? I just thought A nice isolated area. We're looking for a likely sniper spot. Gunshots earlier had to come from this side of the island. And why is that? Anywhere else would be too conspicuous, too easy to be seen or heard. Well, I'm being eaten alive by mosquitoes. Hey, look at these crates out here in the middle of nowhere. They have the logo of Orno Beach Resort on them. We open them? Really don't think the resort has anything to do with what's happening with Sin Vic. This place is probably just an extra storage. Nancy! Your friends are basically saying, look in the crates there in the middle of nowhere. It sounds like a good thing to check. Oop. Hey, what are you girls doing snooping around out here? This is private property of the KO. Who, us? We just were doing a little exploring, that's all. Who are you? I worked for the KO and you shouldn't be here. Cinco doesn't like strangers and I don't want anyone getting hurt by him. Cinco? My pet monkey. Cinco. I call him that because he has 5 fingers. Just like me. He's like a little person, but smaller. Don't all monkeys have 5 fingers? I'm starting to wonder things. I see, and we were just... Is this Cinco? Gotta be around here somewhere. This is his favorite spot. Cinco, Cinco. Eek. Oak. There he is, up in the tree. Maybe we can lure him down with a banana from one of these crates. Are you sure you want to lure him down? I thought you said he didn't like strangers. If you feed him a banana, you're his best friend for life. Great. Now if I can just pry open this crate. Is this the hardest to open? Is there going to be a gun hidden amongst the bananas? See, I told you he loves bananas. Eek, okay. He's cute. You say this is Cinco's favorite spot? Yep, he loves the breeze here. Blowing through his hair. He doesn't like too many people, so you're in luck. Interesting. Okay, guys, quit clowning around with that monkey and get over here. What's up, George? I just found another path. It's muddy and overgrown, but definitely a path. Can we follow it? Yes, muddy shoes from earlier, yes. Do you really need us to ask that question? Of course we follow it. Hang on, look, there's some muddy footprints here too. Just the type of footprints that could have been made with the muddy sandals we saw earlier in a Kinney's bungalow. Just give me a moment here to pull all this together. I can ask the monkey questions. Just curious, what questions can I ask the monkey? Pet him, smile at him, and poke him. Cool as that would be, Cinco does a somersault and lands on his back in the sand, conking his head on a coconut. He starts making sand angels. These are like the worst questions of all time. Hey, Ronaldo. What exactly do you do for KO? Oh, I am what you call a jack of all trades. I cook, I clean, I do whatever they need me to do. This place couldn't run without me. I'm the best. What are these boxes here for? Can't tell you. Secret hotel business. Ah, look at your face. I kid. They're filled with special food for a special cookout. You look so upset. Ahaha. So this monkey is a friend of yours, is he? Cinco? He's the best friend a man can have. Give him a banana, he your buddy forever. Don't give him a banana, he still love your buddy forever. Thank you for talking with me. Best be going. Okay, gang, let's follow the path. Be careful, ladies. Very muddy that way. Make your shoes stinky like Cinco over there. Well, what do we have here? They're log cabins, much different from the bungalows all over the resort. I can see their cabins best. I'm wondering whose cabins they are and why they're so hidden. I doubt it's anything as mysterious as you think, George. This is probably where the resort employees live. Boy, they sure got the short end of the stick if that's the case. I don't know. I think those log cabins look pretty cool. Shh, quiet. Someone's coming out of one of the cabins. It's like Lonnie. I'm just gonna go with Lonnie. It's where my brain goes. I'd recognize that head of hair anywhere. She's heading off towards the resort, which means we should check out her cabin. Yes, we should. Okay, guys, we need to be quick and quiet. We don't know when she might be coming back. Still don't like this. We have no reason to suspect Lonnie. Well, we don't have much reason to suspect anyone. That's the problem. She was acting weird over at the pool. I don't like this any more than you do, Bess. I'm just thinking about Sid, that's all. Alright, let's get it over with as quickly as possible and get out. Beetle, bumblebee, canoe, flashlight, grapes, makeup brush. Okay, not what I thought it was, I guess. Oil lamp, sandwich, slingshot, wig. What we got? Oil lamp, wig. Well, that's creepy. New flashlight. Oh, makeup brush. Flashlight and a wig. Flashlight. Wig. It's a wig of strawberry blonde hair, just like Lonnie's. If she's bald, she could be our Sabotage. But that's silly. It's Mr. Silhouette, not Mrs. I wouldn't be so sure about that, George. The letters are always signed MR Silhouette. The S in Silhouette could also be the S making Mr. into Ms. But that would suggest that she's married. Hey, what are you doing in my cabin? Lonnie! Oh, is this your cabin? We were just passing by and wondering what they looked like inside. What a coincidence! Come on, you guys. Bo already told me you're amateur detectives or something like that. But why snoop here? I'm gonna tell you why. But first, I want you to tell us something. Are you Mr. Silhouette? Mr. Who? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb with us, Lonnie. The one who's been stalking Sid this whole time. The one behind all the pranks and worse. Me? Why would I stalk Signe? Because you're in love with Vic and you want to ruin their marriage. Okay. That's just plain crazy. I never even met Vic until I got this job. Last month. Vic is cute, but it's Bo I really like, not Vic. But the wig. Mr. Silhouette sent Sydney photos of the back of a bald head. Oh, okay. Now I get it. But I wouldn't say I was technically bald, at least not anymore. What? I'm a cancer survivor. I finished my chemo just before I got this job. That's why I wear wigs. That's why I didn't want to go swimming at the pool. Well, there's Nancy to ask awkward questions. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're all sorry, Alani. We didn't know. We just saw the wig. We know that Sid Stalker was bald. That's okay. Just please don't tell anyone. I don't want anyone treating me differently, especially not Bo. We won't say a word, but do you mind if I ask you some questions? Sure, go ahead. I'm not even gonna bother with what Bess and George's questions are. How do you like working on Daredevils? It's a job, and it took me to this beautiful place and introduced me to Bo, so I can't really complain. Madge, on the other hand, is a different story. Is your cancer completely cured? Now that's a Nancy question. Well, you know, it's in remission, so I'll have to be checked every few months, but they say that chances are good I'll be fine. Does Bo know you like him? I don't know. I have trouble around him to get all tense and start to stutter. I'm sure he's picked up on it by now, though. Thanks, Lonnie. Sorry for digging through your stuff. No problem, Nancy. Just try not to do it again. We better go find Sid and Vic. I think I got this whole mystery just about figured out. They're probably getting ready for lunch over at the bungalow. We should look for them over there. Sweet, I'm starving. So, how goes the investigation, Nancy? I wish I could say it was going better. We've rolled out people just to roll them right back in again. It's a mess. You sure you all don't want to join us for lunch? Sounds like a good idea to me. No, you two should have a nice romantic lunch alone. Hayden, Nancy, Tiara? I feel like I missed something there. I think them eating alone is probably a bad idea, but okay. We just wanted to check on you both, make sure you were doing all right. You're doing much better now, thanks. The steaks have arrived. Yeah, the Nancy in the game looks like Hayden. Oh, Hayden and a Tiara. Got it. I could see it. Nancy looks like she should be a doctor or something. I don't know. It looks very strange. You guys eat. We're just going to have a quick look around, and then we'll be out of your hair, I promise. No problem, Nancy. Oh, boy. Pineapple. Oh, my steak. It's crawling with maggots. No, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be sick. Don't eat it. Oh, good tip, Einstein. Let's see. Oh, a maraca. Need a shoe and a luggage tag. Shoe. Luggage tag. Who delivered the steak? Our regular waiter, Ronaldo? Sure he had nothing to do with it, though. Somebody swapped the steaks at some point. Maybe it was done in the kitchen? What's all the ruckus? Big steak. It was raw and full of maggots. Ugh, I think I'm gonna be sick. There's no way you could not smell it. If Ronaldo brought it out, like, he would have smelt it. There you are, Donald. I was just gonna ask, why do you look so green? Big steak, maggots, gotta go. What was he blathering about? Big steak was full of maggots. Mr. Silhouette strikes yet again. That's odd. I'd say it's more than just odd, lady. Can't take it anymore. I can't. I need to be alone. Sid, wait. Come back. Don't run off. Someone needs to put a stop to this. I know I come off all tough, but it's really finally starting to get to me. I think I might know the identity of our culprit. Do you? And tell us. I'd rather not say until I'm sure. Let me ask a few more questions. Sheesh, again with the questioning. Why is Jamal over here? Lonnie, Donald, and Butch. Okay. Vic, I can ask about the food and suspicions. And Jamal, I can ask his whereabouts. I'll take his whereabouts. Where were you this afternoon? I was playing poker with Kenny, Bo, and Vic. Vic took me good, cleaned me out. Would you say Lonnie is a good employee? Yes, I would. She's a little emotionally fragile, but she gets her job done, which is more than I can say for Donald. Would you say Butch is a good employee? I don't think he likes being ordered around by a woman, a Neanderthal, but he knows how to get a good shot. I'll give him that much. Let's go find Sid. I'm sure she could use our support right about now. She's probably at the lap pool. That's where she goes to read. Follow me. I know the quickest way. Lead the way. This pool is much smaller than the one we were at earlier. Say, what's that floating on the other end? Oh my god. It looks like Sid. Sid, no! I'll save you! No, Vic, stop, stop, don't jump in there! What are you doing? Let me go! Butch, I have to save her! Did I just hear someone say they have to save me? Save me from what? Sydney? But, I thought... What's going on here, Nancy? I was just going to explain. Could you hand me the pool net, Bo? Sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen when I move this thing floating in the pool. I suspect a trap, so everyone be on your guard. Ah, the hair was just attached from her head. Hey, there's one of my wigs. Oops. Wig, huh? It's a mannequin, like the ones in some of the clothing shops around here. Exactly. And see those fish? Lionfish. What's a lionfish? No, don't. They're gonna go with the poisonous thing here, aren't they? Very poisonous and very aggressive. I knew it was gonna go there. They're only poisonous if you, like, attack them because of their quills on their fins, and they're very invasive. But some sharks actually, in the invasive regions, have been able to fold back the quills and swallow them whole without any harm. Evolution. If Vic had jumped in there to save Sid, he's the one that would have needed saving. But who put all this stuff in the pool? Yeah, Cinco did it. Okay. Let's break it down. Lonnie had access to the wig. Outside of that, I don't think she had anything. Madge likes getting the drama of it all. Ronaldo delivered the plate, and he does kind of whatever he's told. Bo, being a stunt guy, could have known about the rock. But then it was tips. I'm gonna rule out Bo. I'm gonna rule out Cinco. Let's see. Right now, I'm thinking either Madge or Ronaldo. We do know that Mr. Silhouette is bald. Ronaldo? I think it's you, Mr. Ronaldo. Nancy, I'm shocked. I wouldn't even say such a thing. You should pay a little bit more attention to the facts next time. Oh. Does it make me replay the whole chapter? Oh, hell no. That's brutal. Ah, I have to redo this part. I mean, I guess I could ask people different questions. In all fairness, this is the first one I've gone wrong. That explains the skip button too. I'm like, why would you ever want to skip it? You'd miss all the info. But how did Ronaldo bring the whole plate out without realizing the meat was raw? Like, there's no way he could have not known that. You can fail most games without consequence. Good to know. Oh my god, this. I don't even care about the coins anymore. Oh boy. Binoculars. I'd say Marge. She just seems to want to get a good shot of everything. Windsurfer. Purse. Bunny. teacup. Nail file, cookie, round tray. Parrot. God damn. Cookie, nail file, parrot. Okay, where's this cookie? What kind of cookie are we talking about? That's not it. Give me a hint. Oh, that kind of cookie. I'm like looking for a chocolate chip. Who do you think, Sig? Well, I picked Donald. Oh, no, I picked Ronaldo. Ah, so much. Air pump, brush, C-clamp. Conch, a globe. You know, the note's gonna be on here because this was an evidence. Sees and hears all. You know what? Maybe it is Donald. He hears and... Well, no, because it's... Mr. S sees and hears all. C-clamp. Roadside was over here. Kiwi, that was over here. A pump. Lamp. Brush. A pulley and a star. Pulley. I think the star was over here, yeah. I already asked all those questions before. I asked Donald all those questions. Ugh. There's that. I know where the crack is. Goes all the way down here, if I remember right. That's my highest score all night. And no one thinks she wears a wig or at least extensions or something like that. I saw her wearing a cap once and there wasn't much hair under it. Maybe she doesn't like me. Hey, wait a minute. Why am I saying I'm Bo Champion? Of course she likes me. Okay, bongo drum, hand lens, kin, makeup brush, slingshot. Slingshot's over this way. From oil lamp, makeup brush. Newspapers down this way. In orange. Hand lens. Spool of thread. That's not what I thought it was. Hand lens. The wig was over here. Thread spool and hand lens. A spool, thread spool. Okay. Okay. Boat wheel. Compass, feather, heart, luggage tag. Music box, shell, wood flute, steak. Compass, music box. Heart. We need a boat, a feather, and a wooden flutes. Flutes. Feather. Flutes. Have him do only the most simple tasks, making coffee, chicken, that sort of thing. Okay. As an assistant, he would be able to get around without anyone thinking twice, right? Because he's doing stuff. It's interesting, there was no skip for that one. It was Donald. Somebody grab him. Got him. Don't let me go, let me go. I did it all for you, Sydney. We were meant to be together. What? Had to simply remove the toupee from Donald's bald head. A wig. Sid, meet Mr. Silhouette. Don't think you'll be getting any roses for Valentine's Day while you're in jail, Donald. Okay, so it's been hours since the police took Donald away. So tell us, how'd you figure it out, Nancy? Yeah, we're all dying to know. It wasn't until we spoke with Lonnie that it dawned on me that our guy would be stupid not to disguise his baldness with a wig. Makes sense. So I thought about suspects I hadn't really considered until then, and Donald's mild-mannered front began to seem more and more fishy. Quiet down, George. Let Nancy finish. Yes, thanks, George. Fishy. Madge thought he was incompetent, but he was just busy. He had to do all his regular jobs while he was causing havoc. So he was always late. Her coffee was always cold. She gave him less and less responsibility, which is what he wanted. So he could have more time setting up elaborate pranks and destroying Sid and Vic's wedding. If I ever get my hands on that dude again, he'll be the one getting, destroyed. Oh, Bo, you're such a kitty. I have to hand it to you, Nancy. I thought you were just an inferring kid or a saboteur yourself, but you nailed right on the head. So what about the rest of the honeymoon? What about all the TV cameras? Yes, when can the KO get back to normal? Considering everything everyone has been through, the criminal charges Donald will be facing, I think we can finally call this episode a wrap. I'll be getting everything and everyone out of here tonight, including you, Butch. Yes, ma'am. Finally, I'll be able to enjoy some alone time with my new husband. And my new wife. I love you, Sydney. Eek. Okay. Your score, 1325. High score, 1325. Congratulations! New high score! And that will be the only one. Ah, it's good to be home again. What's next for me? With so many people and so many mysteries to be solved, in River Heights, my planner is sure to be filled. A detective's work is never done. Oh, I almost forgot. I'd like to thank the following people for all their hard work in making this mystery happen. James Wheeler. Is this how we're doing credits?